Yo, what is going down, everyone? It is your boy SHINEBOXX back again with another reaction. We got something actually quite different for the channel today. So most of you don't know, I do listen to music outside of metal, and I've been actually a fan of Halsey for quite the while. I think I've been a fan of hers since Badlands came out, which I think that was 2014, 2015. I could be mistaken. Yeah, I've been a fan of hers since that album came out, and a lot of people don't know that I've been a fan of hers, and I know that she has a background or some sort of knowledge in like rock and, you know, the lighter metal stuff, right? And so she, on her last album, she ended up having some rock, indie rock, grunge influences, but not full sending that sound. And then we also had the song that was on the Birds of Prey soundtrack, that was Experiment on Me, where she kind of tapped into a more aggressive sound, more angrier sound. Even near the end of the song, you had a very Bring Me the Horizon sounding ending to it, where she kind of let out some harsh vocals. Even, you know, it was the first time she had done that too. So definitely looking forward to this song, because I've heard things from people on social media. I don't normally do reactions to Halsey or pop music in general, because it's not what my channel is about. But I'm here doing this one because I've heard that this one is a rock song. And it's a full rock song. It's not just influences and stuff like that. This is a full rock song from what I'm hearing. And it's got me excited. So I'm going to test this out to see how well this does on this channel. If she comes out with more rock music, I am definitely going to check it out if you all want me to. We'll see how well this actually does on my channel, because this is a first for my channel. So who knows how many people are actually going to watch this. But without any further chit chat, we're going to get into this. This is Halsey, Lonely is the Muse. Let's get it. Okay, starting off with some like out of tone guitar notes, giving kind of like a haunting feel. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up a bit. Really giving me flyleaf vibes. Really giving me flyleaf vibes here. I love this. I've actually got goosebumps right now. Holy. song kind of sounds like she's singing about depression, feeling lonely and everything.
Your bedroom, I'll call you in the night. I will exist in every second just to decorate your life. And when you're done, you can discard me like others always do.
Building up a little bit here.
There's my wounds until another.
Where are we heading? Okay, so just back to the first, okay. Love the background screams that she's got going on there. Pouring a lot of emotion into it. It's very raw. Yeah, definitely different for her. This is totally tapping into like a post-hardcore sound for her. Those of you who are familiar with the rock and metal scene know the genre post-hardcore and what it sounds like. That it sounded very Flyleaf mixed with Underoath, if you will. And I actually really enjoyed that song. It brought a whole new emotionality to her, and you know, I feel like she can really get angsty and, you know, stuff like that with her music. And I've always said, because I known for a long time that she's been a fan of like bands like Bring Me the Horizon and stuff like that, right? She's been a huge fan of like bands like that. And knowing that, I always felt like she had a voice that is not only meant for pop, but it's also meant to be used in other styles. So maybe she can diversify, create a band, or even just go rock for an album or something, right? And I'm hoping that this is just a little sprinkling of what we can see in the future for her, because this is what I want out of Halsey right now. Like, yes, this album, obviously, from because I know the last couple of singles, I've listened to them on my own, on how emotional this album and how raw this album is going to be, due to her own personal health issues and everything which is going through right now. How raw this album is going to sound. I have a feeling that this isn't the only song that is going to sound maybe like this on the album, I feel, because there's going to be a lot of emotionality that she is going to need to get out there in certain ways, right? And if this song is talking about loneliness and being depressed about being lonely and waiting around to see if she can find someone that finds her of use, right? Like she said in the chorus, right? It's kind of putting it down on herself, like maybe like self-doubt and stuff, right? And there's certain ways to really accentuate those topics in certain genres. This is why like a lot of emo kids go into metal and stuff like that, right? Because it's part of the reason why I like metal, because I was an emo kid. I'm a very depressed person and stuff like that too, right? So it is just an outlet for us to get our emotions out there, right? So I'm thoroughly stoked to hear what is coming next from Halsey. I don't know if I'm going to do any of the poppier reactions or the mellow reactions like she's been putting out lately. But if there's any more songs like this that I hear that might be on the verge of this, or if she just for the rest of the album just full sends it into rock music, I'll be all here for it. And honestly, even if this album isn't all rock music, I'll still be here for it. I just hope in the future that she does do like a full project for the rock and maybe hardcore scene, that she can like really get her emotions out there and let loose on stuff, right? I know she can be very creative when it comes to those things, So maybe she can like really let loose on those topics and whatnot that she's been really holding back on and such. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, I'm actually thankful that she's not going like what other stars I feel like could suit the rock genre, right? I honestly feel like you have a lot of stars nowadays going to country music of all things, which is odd. And me not being really a country fan, like, one thing to know about me too is I'm a huge Post Malone fan too, and I have not been liking any of the new Post Malone stuff because I just cannot stand country music. I can't do it. It makes my ears hurt. I literally can't do it. And so I'm pretty much refusing to acknowledge the album that came out today, literally, because I'm recording this on Friday. But that Post Malone album, F1 Trillion or whatever, right? That I'm not too sure I'm ever going to listen to it because of the fact that he went country. But with the previous albums, he's been like inkling and having some like influences of like rock. Like he even did that collab with Ozzy Osbourne and whatnot, right? So I mean, to even know the background where he auditioned to be in a metalcore band, right? He auditioned to be the guitarist of Crown the Empire, and before his career took off. And I honestly feel like it is well deserved to go back to those roots, to maybe he does a rock album or metal album himself. And it was just really disappointing in my eyes to see him go that direction. And when you have Halsey doing this the proper way to do things, right, instead of just selling out to the masses, you know, because going country is what's in right now, you know, I'm very thankful that she's actually not doing that right now, and it is, you know, purely what she wants to do, right? She's not tied or bound to any single song, and that's not what I want for her either. I would just love to hear at least one album of hers that is just pure rock and raw emotion. You know, that's what I want out of a good artist like her. This is why I've been a huge fan of Halsey for such a long time coming. You know, so like, yeah, I'm actually blown away by this track and how she pulled it off. I hope that there's more songs like this on the album, but if not, all is well. I will definitely be jamming this song on repeat a lot, because this might just be my new favorite Halsey song for a little while. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the reaction there. That's enough blabbing. If you are new to the channel, and if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a like as well. It greatly helps me out. If you did stay to the end of the video, I greatly appreciate you. It means a lot because watch time is everything right now. But yeah, that was Halsey with Lonely is the Muse. I've been SHINEBOXX. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.